Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you how to make some pork fried rice. The vegetables that I'm going to use in the rice are going to be a quarter of a bell pepper, a quarter of a white onion, some green onions that you can see I've already cleaned up, cut the ends off, took the wilted parts off, snapped them, and then a carrot, which I'm going to be just using the potato peeler to do little shreds. I'm not going to be chopping these up. I'm going to be cutting them into thin, long slices. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. And in the meantime, I'll be making 2 cups of white rice. You can see here that I've got the vegetables all cut up and ready. And I've separated the green onions because I'm going to put those in at the very end. I don't want those to get sauteed. I want them fresh in the rice. So right now I'm getting my rice to boil, and I'm going to be cooking 2 cups of rice, which requires 4 cups of water. Got a little bit of olive oil in the water right now. If you don't know how to make rice, I have a video in my cooking blog playlist on how to make rice. I'll put a link to that video in the description for you, but probably most of you already know how to make rice. So the first thing I'm going to do is, meat choices. I'm going to make pork fried rice. And for pork fried rice, you can either use this diced ham. You can see it's like little cubes already. Or you can use Spam. And since this is frozen and I forgot to take it out, I'm going to use Spam, which to me has more flavor in the rice than the diced ham does anyhow, and my kids like it better. So I'm going to be using half a can of Spam. You can use the whole can if you want. And then I'm going to be frying 2 eggs. When you fry these eggs, you're not frying them like you do when you're making breakfast. You're going to make them like if you would an omelet. You're going to put 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of water, scramble it together, and then fry it. I'll show you how to do that later. I also have a video on how to make an omelet. I'll put that link to that video in the description as well. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, of course, is making the rice. But I'm also going to be sauteing the onion, bell pepper, carrots with the Spam. And when that's done, hopefully the rice will be done, and then we'll commence on making the actual fried rice part. But boil your rice separate, saute your vegetables with your meat, whichever one you're going to use. You can even use a little mini shrimp if you want shrimp fried rice, but I'm making pork fried rice and I'm using Spam. Trust me, it's really good. And then I'll show you how to do the fried eggs, and then I'll show you how to incorporate everything together. My rice is done cooking perfectly to perfection, and I'm gonna put some butter in here, or margarine. I'm just gonna mix it in the rice till it's all melted. You can see it's cooked all the way through to the bottom. There's no extra water, no nothing. Just gotta mix that in very thoroughly. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Japanese hibachi and had the hibachi rice, the one they make right there in front of you. But I'm gonna get some more. They definitely put a lot of butter on the rice before they fry it up. It makes it taste so much better. I think I could probably say I put a third a cup to a half a cup in here, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe a third a cup. I'm thinking a third to a half. While I'm doing this, I've got my olive oil over there heating. Okay, that should be good. Oh, I forgot to get my garlic salt out. Do that. And I'll go ahead and turn this fire off under the rice. And get another spoon. So you can see how I've got the Spam all diced up. So this is what I'm going to be sauteing right now. Put it over in here, all of it. My garlic salt. Take it on. And I'm just gonna saute this until the onions are a little translucent and the Spam looks like it's all fried up. Smells good already. I'm just going to keep sauteing this until it's done. I'll show you what it looks like when it is. Okay, and here is the vegetables and the Spam, and it's cooked as done as I want them to be. I don't want them too soggy. You can see they're just a little bit limp. And then I've got some margarine in here because we're about to do the eggs. So let me show you how to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 eggs and crack them in here. I'm going to get a fork and I feel like searching up my measuring spoon, but I think that's about 2 teaspoons. Just put 1 teaspoon per egg. you're gonna, you don't want to put milk. You want to put water, just like in an omelet. Makes it more fluffy. I put a little bit of salt in there. Okay, now let me get it. Just turn my fire up a little bit, and I'm going to pour this on top of the melted butter. You want it as flat as possible, that's why I'm using the bigger pan. When I make me an omelet, I only use 1 egg, and I use the smaller pan. You can see how it is cooking up. It's like you're frying it flat, and I'm frying it in butter, so it tastes really good. I just always like smooth the liquidy part around until it's like all cooked. Like try to get it around the edges so it cooks all the way through. You can attempt to flip it, but it's not as easy as Gordon makes it look. There, I just flipped it over. Okay, so since it was almost done all the way through anyways, I'm just going to take it off of the fire. And then I'm just going to chop it up. Like, well, I'm going to use a knife, the spatula. I'm going to chop this egg up. And then once that's done, we're going to be ready to do everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put my big pan, really big pan, over here. Put some olive oil in there. Coat it. And let that warm up for the final steps. The egg is all cut up, ready to go. I just wanted to add a note too. If you want vegetarian rice or whatever, don't put the meat in or the eggs, I guess, and just add more vegetables. I probably could have used some more vegetables considering on the amount of rice that I'm doing. You see that? It came out perfectly. Just fell right out of the pan. So, just gonna sorry for all the noise. It's hard to hold the phone and use one hand during this process. This is a big amount of rice. You can cut everything in half. Putting garlic salt on there. And now the soy sauce. This is the key ingredient. Soy sauce. What gives us this color too. You're going to be generous with it as well. You don't have to put that much salt at all, because the soy sauce has a lot of sodium. You can get low sodium though. cook this in there. Make sure it's all mixed through, all of it. Don't want any bare white spots in here. Every grain of rice needs to have some soy sauce on it. I don't know if I'd use brown rice because it'd probably be hard to tell. But you can try that if you want more healthier. Use brown rice. I'm using jasmine rice. You could also use regular long grain. Okay, well that's all mixed through. So now I'm going to add my Spam and vegetables. So a couple of onion pieces that are stuck to the bowl. There. I'm going to mix this in. I probably could have put the whole can of Spam in here since I made so much rice. Just double up on everything if you don't think that there's enough in there. And if you're only going to make 1 cup of rice, this amount is more than enough for 1 cup of rice. It's already coming together. You could also substitute it with other vegetables if you like them better. You put whatever you want in here, but this is what I like in here. Okay. Now I'm going to put the egg in. I love how everything just slides right off in there. Turn this fire down just a bit. We'll put it on medium now. It was a little past medium. You could also use egg whites only. That's another healthy option for anyone out there trying to cut cholesterol. And you can use olive oil to do your egg instead of butter or some of those alternative butters. Whatever you want. Okay, I think it needs a little more soy sauce. Since I added all the stuff in there. Just add a little bit more. And then if you don't think it's enough still when you taste it, you can add some more to, you know, like at the restaurant when you add it to your serving when they bring it to you. Everybody pours extra on there. Let's get all of this moved around. Mixed in good. So everything is okay. Now the last step is the green onion. Spread these out and then mix them in. has wonderful color, doesn't it? Ouch, accidentally touched it with my finger. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay guys, there you have it, pork fried rice. I'll turn that fire off right now. How does it look? I think it looks delicious. I'm gonna try it. And when it sits, it's even better reheated, I think. Like most things. Tastes perfect. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.